All right, so my problem is I got this water over here, and it's always leaking. Now you can kind of see how it's full over there. Well, this tends to run through like a bucket of water a day, and I changed that nipple out, and the nipple isn't fixing it. So there's no way I got two defective nipples. Anyways, I have that. This is one of the first ones I built, and I got this giant hose. It's like a 1-inch hose, and it's kind of a waste. So I'm going to replace this whole system, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a little water like this. Alright, so everything you need is right here. So we got a PVC pipe, 3/4 inch. You can use whatever size you want, but I use 3/4 inch. I got a hose. Again, you can use whatever size you want. I got, I think, 1/2 inch inside, 5/8 outside. Some glue, cutters, your water nipples, whatever ones you want to use. I got these ones on Amazon for about 50 cents each. A couple of adapters. So this one's going to be for the hose. This one's going to be just for the other end. So there's a clean out. Some drill bits, some pipe clamps, a drill. That's pretty much it. I'm going to run you through this and how to make one. It's super easy. And yeah, we'll just knock it out. Alright, so I'm going to make these at about, I'm going to make one. I don't need to make two right now, but I'm going to have extras. Always buy extras when you go to the store. At Lowe's, Home Depot, you can pretty much get all this stuff there. But buy extras and to have around in case you don't want to run back to Lowe's, especially on a weekend or something like that. Alright, so I'm making this one 5 feet because I want to put 3 nipples on here. But previously I'd made them at around 2 feet. And what would happen is these would be pretty close to each other like this. And chickens are pretty wide, right? I mean, if they're wider than this. So if I would run out of water or something like that, these chickens would crowd this, and then they'd kind of bang on these, and these kind of get messed up. So all we're doing here is just going to cut this PVC with a pipe cutter. Basically just cut this in half, make it easy. Okay? Now next what we're going to do is we're going to put this in a clamp. Now I recommend doing this in a clamp so you get your lines straight, your drill holes. If your drill holes are off, what's going to happen is your cups are going to be like this. So you'll have one that's like perfectly like this, and the other one will be like up like that, or down, or something along those lines. So you'll have like one perfect level, and the other one will be like up like that or down. So try to get, straight line if you can. If you got a string line or something like that to snap, that always helps. I got one, and I'll show you guys how to do that. All right, so we're gonna mark out where we want these, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but I like to have my stuff pretty uniform. So we're gonna go, directly in the middle. So we're looking at 30 inches. And then we want to go, I think, about 16 inches in. Or I'm going to go 14 inches in. That's where my drill holes are going to be. I'm going to snap a line. Try to make this as straight as I can. This part isn't necessary, but I like to do it, so. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a sacrificial bucket, something that, the similar size, thickness, and we're going to drill a test hole. And you want to do this on, again, a sacrificial bucket because you don't want to be ruining your PVC that you just bought. So I already know that this is the right size, but I'm just showing you guys this. This is the perfect size for this. Now it takes a minute to get going, but once it gets going, it's in there. It'll screw right in. So you see how that's in there? Like it's really in there. So that's the right size, okay? 11:30 seconds. Push not too hard. So just like that. We'll do the rest of them. You gotta put some pressure on these things too. They don't want to just go in. It's pretty kind of a pain. But that's good because it'll be a better seal that way. There we go, nice and tight. So see that dripping? Now make sure you have a nice sacrificial bucket down there to take care of that. And then just put the cap on. You don't have to do this right now, you can do it later, but I'm gonna do it now. That's that. I'll switch over to the other side. See how it's pushing itself off? It's pushing itself off. You gotta hold it there, twist, and then just hold it for a second. And then it stays. This is where this is gonna go, and that's gonna connect to there. Let that water drain out. So we'll just reuse the same holes and everything we had before. It's a good height. Same screws. All that. Also, I say this a lot in most of my videos, but if you're paying for buckets, you know, try not to. Go to a restaurant, they usually throw them away. If you ask nicely, or if you frequent a restaurant a lot, I get them all my buckets for free. They're all pickle buckets, so it's, you know, it's pretty awesome. Recycling, all that good stuff. So we're just gonna take a hole drilled towards the bottom, not the bottom, but the side bottom. And then we're just gonna take our hose and slide it through. So it's going to be snug, but not ridiculously tight. So we're going to silicone inside and outside. Well, the inside at least, probably not the outside. Alright, I'm going to cut this hose, and then we'll slap some silicone on here real quick, and we'll fill it full of water. I like to put a lot in there, make sure there's no problems. Alright, so this is dry now. We're going to go ahead and pour some water in here, and then we're going to see if these guys will drink out of it. Okay, so you can see the water kind of coming down through there, but it's not going to totally fill up until you let the air out of these things. So all you got to do is come over here, press on these. Water will start coming. And then it's coming out now. And let's see if it's coming out over here. There it goes, finally. Alright, just took a minute to come out. What I don't like about this is that this is pointing down. I was hoping this would point up, but just the way I made it. If I would have put this on first and then glued it on, it would have been pointing straight up. So it would have came in like this, you know, down instead of at an angle. There's a little pinch point here, so that could be a problem. Not a problem, but you know, a reason why it's going like that. Anyway, there we go. See this rooster here too, he'll get between me and the hens usually. They do that. You know, it's pretty cool. He'll flex on you sometimes too. Try to get up in your face. Mad dog you. Looks like they already turned this one, which is, they tend to do that too sometimes, so it's got to keep an eye on these things. Alright, well, that's how you make a chicken water. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I mean, all you need is some PVC, a couple fittings, and some little water cups and a hose, a bucket, some water, some chickens. Anyways, you guys like these kind of videos, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and anyways, thanks for watching.